From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Mets. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Mel Kelly gets the ball for the Mets in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, the way he's been throwing this year, definitely in the running for the Cy Young Award. You talk to people in baseball circles, they're mentioning his name among the leaders for this award. I can't wait to watch him throw in this one.
Elroy Jimenez heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Left fielder,
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. These Mets, EK, as they take the field here today, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And it's been a good series for them so far here, too. They've been able to take the first 2 games, and now they're set up in good shape to make it a clean sweep.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. High pop-up. Murphy is there for it. 1 down. Blake Rutherford will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, I think Dixon has sometimes been thought of as a hitter's umpire. So the book on him is that he can be a little bit tight on the edges of the strike zone. We'll see if that's the case.
Think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
batting third.
McCaldy will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. Hit hard toward first. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a 2-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, so he's throwing the ball pretty well. We'll see how that translates into this one.
Daniel Murphy digs in for the first time now and looking to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate.
Daniel Murphy.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Eric, these White Sox, as they enter play today, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
And that's through into left, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. On now to the top. Jose Abreu will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit out towards second. Murphy's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. With a moment now, let's take a look now at how the Mets will set things up on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, we have an opportunity to watch Yoenis Cespedes in this one. Known for his great arm, we've seen him make a number of tremendous throws over the course of his career.
Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Avisail Garcia will stand in for the first time now, and he'll do so as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
And he has a top 5 on-base percentage as well.
Swing and a liner.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bounce to first. Conforto has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second. Michael Conforto strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3.
Leading off for the White Sox,
Tim Anderson will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
batting 8th, catcher.
Wellington Castillo will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2 up, 2 down start to the third.
The pitcher number 55.
At the plate, Carlos Rodon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, McCaldy will swing it from the left side right here. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and no throw as it turns out as he takes second with ease. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. He took second fairly easily. Any thought of third base here?
I don't think so. You've got a good hitter at the plate. A single is probably all he needs. I'd let him try to drive you in.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
All right, let's give you a better look here at this 4-pitch sequence on ShowTrack. You'll see him get ahead early by working the outer half of the plate. All 3 pitches on the outer half. Then they come on the inner half for pitch number 4, and he's got no answer.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right out of play. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, You're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball. Maybe.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Yeah, and you know, he just couldn't put him away here with 2 strikes. He goes to the fastball, hoping to get out of the inning, but this is hit pretty hard, and now he's got a second man on base to deal with, 2 away.
Stepping in now, Matt Davison, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yoenis Cespedes is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Jose Abreu will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Pitch inside, the throw, and he'll be in there at second without a throw, in fact. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
To short, hit hard. Rosario is right there. No problem here. 1 away.
Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard. And even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
So stepping in, number 24, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Yeah, and you know you've got a good changeup when you can come out and throw it first pitch just like he did right there.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Trying to hold the lead to third. Taken in by Flores. A play at the plate, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
Well, there's a big decision there. He decides he wants to come home with this thing. Maybe not the wisest move he could have made. And the throw's too late to get his man.
Avisail Garcia steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far. So we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Tim Anderson will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
On the move is Jackson. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. And he'll make it up safely to 3rd, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Well, good job there to tag up in advance on the flyout. That at least moves the go-ahead run to 3rd now with 2 outs.
Wellington Castillo is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. White Sox pick up just the 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Devin Mesoraco steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Drew Smith will stand in with a chance to help himself out big time here with a couple of men in scoring position.
And a lot of times pitchers go up there just because they sort of have to. But here, if you go up and just think ground ball up the middle, you might get one home, maybe 2. This is a big
hitting for the Mets.
Jeff McNeil will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
And after all of that, the runner has to stay put at 3rd base. I don't think he quite knew what to do out there, so he's just going to ride this one out, keep himself in one piece, and hold on tight at 3rd base. And pretty hard to blame him.
Austin Jackson steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Ahmad Rosario will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Jared Kellogg will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 29, Jared Kellogg.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jimenez has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And a relay home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Hey, that's the right approach at the plate. He knows all he has to do is hit one deep enough to get that go-ahead run in. That's exactly what he gives him. It's all about knowing your job and not trying to do more than you have to.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and this is lined into right center field. That's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
And that could turn out to be a very big insurance run right there. That makes this a 2-run game now. And the way their starter's pitching, he may not wind up even needing it, but at least it gives him a little bit of a cushion out there.
Yoenis Cespedes gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. That's swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
Number 43 will be the new pitcher. Daniel Murphy will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Back up the middle, that will get through into center field, a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Mets 5 and the White Sox 1. Jared Kellogg will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 29.
Nick Madrigal will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Number 2 is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Anthony Swarzak is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Avisail Garcia digs in, coming on. Number 43 ready to take his first cuts here. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.